So now I want to talk about a few basic definitions when we're dealing with vibrations, oscillations. So the first definition is a vibration. A vibration is just any motion with net displacement of zero, with average net displacement of zero. So over time, if something tends to come back to where it started, even if it moves around in a very random pattern, that's still considered a vibration. One example that you might not think of is your daily motion. You wake up in your bed, you walk all over the place. The particular pattern of places you go is not the same every day, but on average you always end up back in your bed at night. Okay, then periodic and oscillation. Okay, so periodic just means that there's a very definite period, definite time scale for the repeat, for repeated motion. So what you see here are three different cases of periodic motion. On a very definite time scale, the motion essentially repeats itself. So here, at 0.5 seconds to 1.25 to 2.0, so about every 3/4 of a second, the electrocardiogram is repeating itself. Here, both the flute and the trumpet are repeating themselves on a much shorter time scale. It looks like a little less than, well, about 4/100ths of a second for the time scale that they're repeating themselves. Okay, so both of those are periodic. It shows the pattern is repeated with a very definite period or a very definite time for the pattern to repeat. And a periodic motion is sometimes called an oscillation. Okay, those are essentially the same term. Now, harmonic also refers to sinusoidal. Means it follows a simple sine function. So if you look here, it appears that only the flute is truly harmonic motion. Okay, the flute is following a sinusoidal pattern, so it can be called a harmonic motion or sinusoidal oscillation. Later we're going to find that sometimes an oscillation can be seen as two different sinusoidals together, or maybe 3 or 4 or more sinusoidal patterns together. The trumpet, for example, is very well modeled as a series of these sinusoidal patterns. When you have several of them together, you would still call it harmonic oscillation, but because there's not just one sine function in there, it's no longer simple. So simple harmonic motion, which is really what we're trying to focus on here, if I can find a place to write it. Simple harmonic motion or oscillation just means we follow one sine pattern.